In this video, let us discuss about the concept of shifted hyperbola. So, if suppose we are given with the equation x minus h whole squared upon a square minus y minus k square upon b square equals to 1, then such a hyperbola is referred to as shifted hyperbola. Now, if we replace x minus h by, let us say, capital X, and y minus k by capital Y, then we get an equation capital X squared by a square minus capital Y squared by b squared equals to 1. This we know, students, that it represents a hyperbola. So the orientation of this shifted hyperbola will be same as the standard hyperbola. So imagine we have a x-axis and a y-axis, and here let us say is the point h comma k. Now this point hk, which we obtain by putting x equals to 0 and y equals to 0. So if you put capital X equals to 0, we get x minus h equals to 0, and that gives us the value of x as h. And if we put capital Y equals to 0, similarly we get y is equals to k. So this point here forms the center of this shifted hyperbola. And if we want to imagine how this hyperbola would look like, so let me draw a horizontal axis which will act as the transverse axis. And here is, let us say, the conjugate axis. And then the new hyperbola with the center as h comma k looks basically like this. The two foci, if we want to represent, would lie in this manner. So this is, say, S and this is, say, S dash. The two directrices will be in the manner, and we can find the various points and parameters related to this shifted hyperbola. So let us talk about the parameters one by one. So if we talk about the eccentricity of this hyperbola, eccentricity, it remains the same and is given by E is equals to under root of 1 plus b squared by a squared. Second, let us talk about the center, that is given by h comma k. Next is the vertices of the hyperbola. So how we can find this? Vertices are given by capital X equals to plus minus a comma capital Y equals to 0. So if we put the value of capital X as x minus h equals to plus minus a and y minus k equals to 0, what we have is h plus minus a comma k. So these 2 points will represent the vertices. If we want to look here in the diagram, here is the first vertex and here is the other vertex. So if we name it as a and a dash, a will have coordinates h plus a comma k, and a dash will have coordinates h minus a comma k. Similarly, if we talk about the foci, the distance of foci from the center is AE, and therefore we can write x minus h is equal to plus minus AE, and y minus k is equals to 0, and therefore the foci is given by h plus minus AE comma k. Next is the equation of directrices. The directrices are given by x minus h is equals to plus minus a by e, and therefore x is equals to h plus minus a by e. Next is the length of lattice rectum. So length of lattice rectum remains the same and is equal to 2b squared by a. And finally, the ends of lattice rectum is given by h plus minus ae, comma, k plus minus b squared by a. So here we will get 4 points according to the four ends of the lattice rectum. So this, dear students, is about the shifted hyperbola. It is an important concept. So that is all that we have in this video, students.